we get set to bring you another exciting game. Welcome to a matchup featuring two NFC West Division rivals. Arizona matches up against Seattle. Let's see how it plays out today as we get set for the kickoff. In to kick this one off. This one is taken by Moore. Misses the tackle. Flags are down. And this one appears to be on the
receiving team.
So they have
49.
first and 10 here.
Let's go, boys. Not today. We like a crack of wood.
The Cardinals come out in a 4-3.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Spins away. Number 57 is there for the tackle at the 34-yard line. First and 10.
Clear. Here I go. Here we go.
Arizona comes out in a 4-3. Number 88 comes in motion.
Right now.
He tucks it away. Golden is there on the stop. It's second down and 9 to go.
No more, fellas. Nothing.
The Cardinals come out in a nickel package. Nowhere to go that time, John.
Yeah, that was the case of the defense winning the battle at the point of attack. If your defense can control the line of scrimmage, it makes running the ball to the middle of the formation very difficult.
Dropping back, throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Number 57 had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. That's a break for the offense.
Logan looks like he's ready for the return. From the 21. He's tackled almost immediately at the 22.
The away team will start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Number 51 is there for the tackle at the 21. Ball on their own 21.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Check it. Set.
With the throw. This pass is incomplete. He tried to float one out there.
The intended receiver on the play.
Temple.
The Seahawks come out in a dime package. Throwing. Nearly intercepted.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
Lee will come in now to punt it away. Lockett sets up, waiting for the punt. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
At the 30-yard line.
Ball on their own 30.
Will start the drive at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
The Cardinals line up in a 4-3. Puts it away. Peters comes up to make the play.
On the
at
offense.
The 31-yard line. And the call does go against the offense, so they'll get pushed back 10 yards.
Some of these guys wear jerseys 2 sizes too small, but they tape them to their pad to prevent that kind of thing.
Number 89 makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
It's the call. Setting up play action. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Baker is there for the tackle at the 36.
That ball was thrown so hard, the defense never had a chance to make a play. In fact, I doubt they even saw it after it left his hand.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
All right, here we go. Under 10.
Arizona goes with a 4-man front. They'll pass on first down. Pressure. This pass is incomplete.
This guy's so strong, he was able to get that pass away.
On the play.
Arizona comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it. Peterson comes up to make the play. They get first down yardage on that hookup. They're inside the 20.
Let's go now. Get some slot going. 3 shoot. Let's go.
Using split back. Gets the toss to the right. Baker is there for the tackle at the 11-yard line. They need 11 yards to get it into the end zone.
Will. So we're going to take it.
Arizona lines up in a 4-3. Where they got to play. Number 41 is there on the stop. At the 8, it's first and goal at the 8-yard line.
Check it.
Arizona comes out in a 4-3. The blitz is on. And the catch is made. Blitz almost got to him there, John.
You don't always have to get to the quarterback when you blitz effectively. Football's about rhythm and timing. Bringing extra guys that makes him throw the ball before he wants to can upset that timing.
Hand it off. Number 57 comes up to make the play. It's 3rd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Watch your eyes.
Can he get there? And he's in for the score.
Set.
The point after is good.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
Janikowski is back and ready to
Seattle
put this one
is
in
lined
the
up
air.
for the kickoff. Nelson back to return.
This one is handled by Nelson.
It's still early in the game. You got to think the coach wants his guys to make a statement by scoring some points in this drive.
All right, now. Set. From the start. Hey, watch that screen.
Pass play here on 1st down. Throws it.
The pass
This one falls incomplete. Not one of his
the
better
intended
throws,
receiver on
missing
the play.
long.
Not today. Stay backside. They ain't got nothing.
The
Don't make a
Seahawks
play.
with a 4-man
Come on.
front. On the goal. Nice play fake. Gets rid of it. Thrown behind, but caught. Number 51 is there on the stop at the 45. And it's good for a 1st down.
You can't stop me. Defense, get ready. Solo.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Number 86, the man in motion.
You gotta have it, D.
Williams moved a little early there.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snaps.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. And he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack. And that time he just missed taking him down.
With the throw, with the adjustment,
Fitzgerald
he has
with the
Fitzgerald. Didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Quick pass. Swings it out to the fullback. Number 30 is there on the stop at the 49.
2 on the play.
He'll get ready for his second punt of the game. Fair catch. Deep in their own territory.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
They soft, man. Keep moving.
Only one man back. Wilson sends a man in motion.
Get me going.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Throws it. The receiver breaks free.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw was just a little off.
Lockett was the one they were trying to get the ball to. The Cardinals with a 4-man front.
Good coverage downfield had a lot to do with that play. Drop back in zone coverage, never giving the quarterback an option.
Watch your eyes. Let's go.
Wilson with split backs. Gets rid of it. Incomplete.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to say.
3 plays. They lost yardage. Here comes the punter. From the 50-yard line. Flags are down, and this one appears to be on the offense.
Penalties and takeaways can really kill a team. Usually the team with the fewest mistakes out there will win the game.
Deuce it. One back.
Number 3 sends a man in motion.
Turn it up now.
Gets the pass off.
Incomplete
Pass falls incomplete. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Runs him over. Flowers comes up to make the play at the 49-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. All right, now.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. He gets the carry. Gets rid of it. Coleman is there on the stop at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10.
We like a pack of wolves Come on. Here we go. Blue down. Watch him.
Johnson lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Number 86 comes in motion. With a counter play. Dropped in the backfield for a short carry. Second and long coming up here.
Hey, let's go. Get it up. Under 10.
Johnson, the lone setback.
Hey.
Hands it off to the back. He loses it. The Seahawks are there to pick up the ball. And that's a very rare sight to see him fumble.
I don't recall seeing the ball pop out of his hands too often. When you get a lot of carries, percentages eventually play against you.
The coach is hoping they get it right here because that could be a big lift to the team.
What the official will be looking for here is to see if the knee is down. It's tough to say with that replay. This one won't be easy.
The player was down before the fumble occurred.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
You bet. They just went from a bad play to a good one. And that does a lot for your team. Now let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Here we go. Here we go, baby.
Drops back. Stepping up with the pass. Jumps and makes the catch. That was a good adjustment by the receiver as he reads the man coverage and finds open space.
The thing with these option routes is everyone has to make their read quickly and make their adjustments quickly. Running option routes and running them effectively takes a lot of repetition and practice.
It's second and goal at the 1 yard line.
Let's go, boys. Play hard and fast, baby. Let's do our thing. Hey, watch the ball.
Throws this one away. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. They're just a yard away now.
One of us gonna make a play. Push the pile back.
Number 3 with a man in motion.
Bring it up.
He's it off to the back. Number 51 comes up to make the play.
1
At
yard
the
loss
2.
on the
We've reached
play.
the end of the first quarter, and the score is 7-0. Seahawks.
7. The Cardinals.
And we're ready to start the second
are ready
quarter.
for the second quarter.
This will be from about 20 yards out.
19-yard field goal attempt.
Veteran kicks it through.
You give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Arizona
will be
is lined
kicking
up
off.
for the kickoff. Number 16 back to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is fielded by Moore. Flags are down, and this one appears
on
to
the
be
receiving
on the
team.
offense.
Number
First
51.
and 10.
First and 10. Ball on the 7-yard line.
Here we go. Turn it up.
Arizona lines up in a 4-3. Hand it off. They'll go with a play fake. A little off target, but caught. They're going to spot this one at the 29-yard line. To be, of course, his third tackle of the game.
Let's go.
Arizona comes out in a 4-3. He gets the carry. Gets rid of it. Peterson is there on the
With the
stop
reception,
at the
first down.
45.
Don't make a
First
play.
and 10.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Let us big time. Yeah, let's go, baby.
The Cardinals come out in a 4-3. Wilson sends a man in motion. Blitz is coming. Gets the pass off. Right to the back. Number 41
Carson
comes up
makes
to
the
make
catch.
the play. At
9-yard
the 36-yard
gain on the
line.
play.
Ball on the
1-10.
36-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep.
The Cardinals with a 4-man front.
Play football. Regular.
Tosses it left. They're going to spot this one
on
at
the
the
carry.
30. So that
Gain of
tackle was his
6
third.
on the
The
play.
Seahawks are handling the defense right now. They haven't even had a third down in this drive. The Cardinals line up in a 4-3.
Here we go, baby.
Put it off to the back. Number 43
Carson
is
with the
there
carry.
for the tackle
Gain of
at
4
the
on
25.
the play.
It's second down and 5 to go.
Check it. You gotta believe it. It's all day. All on us,
Pass play to the right. Number 57
Number
is
20
there on
on
the
the
stop
run.
at the
Gain of
20.
6
Ball on the
on the
20-yard
play.
line.
Let's go. Lucky. We're talking about reading. Watch your eyes.
The last time they were inside the 20, they got a touchdown out of it. Hand off to the tailback. They're going to spot this one
20,
at
the
the
ball carrier.
17-yard line. He
3-yard
found the
gain
ball
on the
carrier
play.
to make his
They ain't
fourth
got
stop
nothing.
of the game.
Hey, Watch the ball. Nothing. They don't get
Arizona
nothing.
lines up in a 4-3. Wilson sends a man in motion.
Let's do our thing.
Give it to the halfback. He can pull him down. Number 90 comes up to make the play.
Gain of
At the
6
11-yard
on the
line.
play.
11 yards to the end zone.
Get some swat going. On
The Cardinals come out in a 4-3.
Get it up.
Hand it off to the back. Play action. Guns it to the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The extra point attempt is good.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is mathematical.
Janikowski is just about ready to kick this one away.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Nelson
Good distance.
back deep to return.
This one is taken by Logan. The offense goes back out onto the field
Cardinals
after
will
picking up
start
a
the drive
field
at the
goal on their
25-yard
last
line.
drive.
1st and 10.
Johnson, the lone setback. Number 3 with a man in motion.
Watch the fake.
Going to the air on first down. With the throw, picked off. It's intercepted.
The key to the play was
Makes the
pressure. They
interception.
force the quarterback to get rid of it before he's ready. And when he's rushing his throws out there, bad things are going to happen to this
Keep
offense.
moving.
The Cardinals come out in a 4-3.
Play football. Watch out. Ball up.
Pressure coming, gets the pass off, and it's caught. He took what he was
Makes
given,
the reception.
completing the pass.
Yeah,
Gain
what you
of
want to
8
do as a
on the
receiver
play.
who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your numbers. That was a good job.
Hand it off to the back. It's free. The Seahawks have it. They got
Fumble
that
on
one
the play,
back.
Recovered by the
This
offense.
drive 9 yards away from a
Here we go.
touchdown.
Bring it up. Bring it up. Hey, watch that screen. Let's go now.
The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown. Gives the ball off. Peters is there for the
Ball
tackle.
carrier.
At the
3-yard
5-yard
gain
line.
on the
5
play.
more yards to get it into the end
Good
zone.
shoot. Watch the fake. Here we go, baby. You can't stop me.
Hand off to the tailback. Peterson is there on the
20
stop.
on the run.
At the 5.
1 yard
It's
gain
3rd
on the
and
play.
goal. At the 5-yard line.
Let's go, B. Let's go. Let's go. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Watch in.
Give it to the halfback. Jones comes up to
22
make the
on the
play.
carry.
At the
3-yard
8-yard line.
loss on
Trying
the
to run
play.
it on 3rd down does not work, so we'll see what they decide to do in this situation.
They'll attempt a
He shouldn't have
25-yard
any
field goal.
problems with this attempt. The
The
veteran
field goal
connecting
attempt
for the
is
field goal.
good.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
Janikowski
is
in to
lined
kick
up for
this
the
one
kickoff.
off.
Logan back to return.
He got all of that one. This one is fielded by Logan.
Now you start to look around and you figure who are the go-to guys? The guys who can respond and get this game close again.
So we're going to take it.
Pass play here on 1st down. With the pass, knocked away.
The pass
Number
falls
86
incomplete.
was his
Coleman
intended
on the
target.
coverage.
Coleman
2nd
with
and
the
10.
coverage.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Hold the look.
I'm coming through, baby.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front. With the carry, number 54
Johnson,
is
the ball
there for
carrier.
the tackle.
Gain
At
of
the
8
32.
on the play.
Get some swat going.
Johnson is the deep back. Hands it off.
Johnson
Not getting the
with the
first
carry.
down. That will
No gain
probably
on the
bring
play.
out the punter. Lee comes into the game for the punt. Lockett lines up deep for the punt return. They'll spot this one where it went out.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Play hard and fast, baby. Hey, let's go. There we go, D. Watch the fake.
Arizona using 3 linebackers. Great fake with the throw, and he hits his target.
Watch this. When you talk about not giving up on a play, having a motor that's always running, this is it right here. He gets a
Hey,
good
let's go,
shot at him
Mike.
and
Go
misses,
make a play.
but he comes back and he still
Danny,
ends up
Danny,
making the
Danny.
tackle.
Watch each other back. We're coming to wreck.
Hand off to the tailback. Baker is
Carson
there on the
on the
stop
run.
at the
Gain
25-yard
of 12
line.
on the
1st and
play.
10.
Let us dictate. Get me going. It's on.
Number 20, the deep back. Number 89, the motion man.
Hey,
They're blitzing. Snap and throw. Number 20 hauls him down behind the line. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Solo! Solo! All day, baby. Come on. All on us, y'all.
Receives the handoff. Number 23 comes up to make the play at the 21-yard line.
On the play.
Defense, get ready.
Number 22 in the backfield. Drops back with the pass. Jumps, and he has it. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 12.
Yeah, you see me. Watch your man. Watch your eyes. Set. Hey, hey. All right, here we go.
They give it to the halfback. Number 57 is there for the tackle.
Gain of
at
2
the 11.
on the play.
They're 11 yards away from the end zone.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
Keep the back. Keep the throttle down.
Wilson using
Get it
split
up.
backs.
Hey, hey. Bring it up. Bring it up. Hey.
Hand it off.
Run.
Keeping him at field. Number 41 is
with
there
the
on the
carry.
stop.
Gain
at
of
the
2
9.
on the play.
9 yards, they'll be in the end
7.
zone.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Regular. I can do it, baby. Set.
Goes to the end zone. Good call by the defense as they set the corner on a blitz.
Number
He just had
16,
too much
the
pressure in his
intended
face to
receiver
see
on the
anything,
play.
and he threw one out there. Lucky
This
for him,
kick
it
will
wasn't
be
picked
from
off.
26
So this
yards.
should be an easy 3.
The field goal
Janikowski
attempt
bangs it right
is
through
good.
and adds another 3 to their total. Following the field goal, the score is 20-3. Seahawks.
Seattle is lined up for the kickoff. Nelson back deep to return.
Sends it sailing. This one is handled by Nelson. They'll
Kickoff
start this
return,
drive
14
inside
yards.
their own 20.
And you hate to
Nelson
see that.
on the
Your kick
return.
returner has to find a way to make it at least to the 20 when he decides to bring it out.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. And they go with the delay. Number 54 is there on the
With the
stop
carry.
at the 21-yard line.
gain
Here's a
on the
no-huddle.
play.
It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Keep moving.
Number 3 with a man in motion.
Tampa, we coming to wrap, so we gonna take it. Let's go, team. Let's go.
Pumps once, looking for the long completion. He's there for the catch. The 40. Thorpe comes up to make the play at the 28-yard line.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense
Hey,
uncomfortable.
let's go one deep. Watch out.
Arizona
Timeout
calls a
called by the
timeout.
offense.
They have 2
First and
remaining.
10.
Just about a
Ball
minute
on
left.
the 28-yard line.
Ain't no thing. Let's go now. Let's go now. Set.
Number 86 goes in motion.
You gotta believe it. It's RJ. Yeah, go.
Hand off to the tailback. Bart is there on the stop at the 23-yard line. It's second down and 5 to go.
Right. Here we come.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3.
What screen?
With the pass right to the back. Number 29 comes up to make the play at the 16.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. It keeps the same defense on the field.
The pass falls incomplete.
Pass was incomplete.
Fitzgerald
was the intended receiver on that play.
Let's go, D. Here I go. Hey, squad.
Key series here as they're in the red zone trying to stay in the game.
Lucky.
On the move. This one falls
Incomplete
incomplete.
pass.
They'll face a
Fitzgerald,
third down
intended
after
receiver
failing to
on the
complete
play.
that pass.
Deuce it. Let's go. Check it. Yeah, you see me.
The Seahawks come out in the quarter defense. Gets it away fast. The wide receiver has it. Touchdown, Arizona.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
He
Extra
misses the
point is
point
no good.
after try. Dawson is back and ready to put this
Arizona
one in
is
the
lined
air.
up for the kickoff. Number 16 back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Lockett. They're ready to go again after that last
The
drive ended with
will
a field
start
goal.
the drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Need a hammer.
Wilson with a man in motion. Dropping back to pass on first down. Under pressure, throws it, and he makes the grab.
Too deep. Not today.
They're coming with the blitz. With the pass, this one will be spotted at the 49-yard line.
The result of the
3
play
tackles
is
so
a
far
first
for him
down.
today. Ball at about midfield.
Get me going.
Carson, the lone back. Wilson with a man in motion. Looks like someone jumped early.
False start on the
Was
offense.
flagged for the
Number
false start.
68.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
Carson, the lone back.
All day, baby. Come on. Let's go, boys. Turn it up now.
Gets the pass off. He finds his man. Number 41 is there for the tackle at the 45-yard line.
On the play.
2nd and 5 coming up here.
Watch the ball. Everything you got. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
The Cardinals come out in a nickel package. Throwing. Peterson is there on the stop.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
With the throw, the pass ball's incomplete. He fires the pass, but it's overthrown.
I don't think that guy could hit the water if he fell out of the boat.
Sebastian Janikowski comes in to try what should be about a 47-yard field goal. Janikowski once again showing his team can count on him. 3 field goals in the game. Squib kick. From the 1. It's a fumble. The Seahawks move it up. The end of the second quarter with the score. Seattle 23. Arizona 9. The second half just about set for the
Seattle will be kicking off to start the second half. Nelson back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Logan.
Been a rough start to this game. They still have enough time to turn it around.
At the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Number 86 in motion.
Let's go.
To carry it. Number 54 is there on the stop.
Play hard and fast, baby.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Seems like all they have to do is just throw it near this guy, and he finds a way to come down with it.
Yeah, I was talking to the coach this week, and he told me that he's probably got the best hands in the team. And right there, he just showed us why.
Nelson goes in motion. Gets to the halfback. Griffin is there for the tackle at the 40-yard line. Ball on their own 40.
Clear. Here we go. Here I go.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel pack. He hits his receiver. Number 3 throws quickly, and they convert for a first down.
You need a couple of things to make that kind of play successful. You got to know when to call it, and you have to have a quarterback with a quick release who can throw the ball accurately. Their execution was nearly flawless on that one.
He completes another pass and is over 200 yards. So they have 12 yards to go for a touchdown.
12-yard line.
Go make a play.
They got it into the end zone on their last red zone drive.
Nothing.
Hand it off to the back. Griffin comes up to make the play. At the 7. They need 7 yards for a touchdown.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Solo. Set. Hold the look. All on us, y'all.
Looking for room. Number 30 is there on the stop. At the 1. It's 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Deuce it.
Roll in this direction. Number 54 is there for the tackle. At the 1. 1 more yard for the touchdown.
Rock and roll. Come on.
Looking for the goal line. Touchdown.
Extra
Point aim for
point
attempt
is
is
no
no
good.
good. Dawson is just about ready to kick this one
Arizona
away.
is lined up for the kickoff. Moore back deep to return.
This one is taken by number 20. Seattle takes over on offense, looking to extend the lead.
Let's go. Be fierce.
They have the lead. One big reason is because they've done a real good job on the ground on first down.
Not bad. And that success leads to bigger and better things, usually.
The short pass
Madden,
falling
the
to the turf, and it'll
intended
be
receiver on the
second
play.
down.
Danny. All right, now.
The Cardinals come out in a nickel package. On the carry. Number 57 comes up to make the play.
1 yard
at the 26-yard
gain on the
line.
play.
Third and
9.
long.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Hey, watch that
Carson,
screen.
the lone back, drops back, closing in with the pass. A little off, but he makes the catch.
Here it comes. It's on. From the start. Hey, let's go one deep.
Number 81 moves in motion. On the ground. Golden is there for the tackle at the
1 yard
48.
loss
Second
on the
and
play.
long.
Second and 11. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Strong right.
The Cardinals with a four-man front. Peters
Carson
comes up to make the
with the carry.
play.
1
At
yard
the 50.
loss on
To
the
convert
play.
on this third down, they
and
have to get it
12.
to the 37.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Make him go short.
Arizona comes out in their nickel package. Stepping up, pressure
Right
with the
there.
throw. He hits his receiver.
On third and long, the defense is playing pass all the way. They just can't come up with a stop. Watch it here. The quarterback looks
There we go,
and
baby,
fires
rock and
one,
roll.
and the
Here we go,
defense is
baby.
left to wonder
Let's go,
how they
boys.
let him off the
Go
hook.
back. We turning it up. Set. Stay both now.
They give it to the halfback. Number 57 is there on the
run.
stop. At the
5-yard
20.
gain
Eighth play of
on
this
the play.
drive. They're
Keep it
threatening
up.
inside the
Stay
20.
soft, man. Get it up. Good shoot.
They'll make this a two-possession game if they get into the end zone in this drive. They're just inside the 20.
He definitely has a little playmaker in him, and he's showing it with every catch he makes.
They're 3 yards away from scoring.
Watch out. Let's go. Rush in.
The last time they were inside the 20, they came away with 3 points. Jones got very good penetration there.
Loss of
5 more
2
yards to
on the
get it
play.
into the end
Second and
zone.
goal. Ball on the 5-yard line.
From the start. Come on. All on us, y'all.
Wilson on the carry. No gain
5 yards
on the
away
play.
from the end zone.
Almost went right. One of us gonna make a play. Ain't no thing.
They've done very well on
Keep
third
moving.
down to this point.
Get me going.
Dead ball.
A team
Let's
has to
start
show
on the
discipline
offense.
and
Number
execute
18.
properly out there.
Third and
If
goal.
they don't, they'll
Ball
find it's
on the
much
10-yard
harder to
line.
overcome the other team and get a win.
These third downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them to take the lead. Stepping up, throws it. He hits his receiver. Williams comes
Pass
up to make
interference
the play.
on the defense.
At the
Number
7-yard
26.
line. So they don't do any favors for themselves as the offense moves into field goal range. The backs are lined up in an I. Cross play to the left. And they're
Touchdown,
in.
Seahawks.
And here you have the offense hold everyone up, and you just scoot around the corner and score.
Janikowski comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. Pick up the yardage, use the clock, marching down the field for the touchdown.
They enjoyed a 5-course meal courtesy of this defense. Started the drive well, and then ended it with dessert.
Seattle is lined up for the kickoff. Logan
Nice
back to
distance.
return.
This one is taken by Logan.
This team is going to have to focus a lot more than they did in the first half if they're going to come back.
Screen. Danny. All right, here we go.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Gets the delayed handle.
Johnson
The best
on
backs
carry.
in the league average
Gain
4
of
to 5
6
yards a
on the
carry.
play.
But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Johnson, the lone back. They give it to the halfback. Number 54 is there on the stop.
1
At
yard
the
gain
31.
on the play.
It's third down and 4 to go.
3 shoot. Let's go, boys. Here we go, baby.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Throws it.
The pass
Incomplete.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
They're going to kick it here as the punter heads in for the 4th time. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 23-yard line.
Get me going. Let's go now. All on us, y'all. Hold the look. We turning it up. Blue down.
Number 20 lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Pass play here on first down. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Powerful
On the
arm
reception.
brings them a
The
first
result
down
of the
this
play
time.
is
Not
a
only
first
did the
down.
quarterback show off a strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
Yeah, he was looking for a hole or a gap, but the defensive line sealed everything up.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Arizona comes out in a 4-3.
Let's go.
Golden is there on the stop.
With the carry.
They might not be
1
busting
yard
off
gain
big
on the
game,
play.
but those linemen are really working hard down there.
1 yard gain on that play.
Consistent success on third down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
Brown
with
makes
the reception.
another catch
First down
to put him
on the
over the
play.
100 mark
At the end
in the
of the
game.
third quarter,
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Seahawks
30,
ahead of the
Arizona
Cardinals 30.
15.
15.
The fourth
And we'll
quarter
start
is
the
about
fourth
to
quarter.
begin.
Ball on the 45-yard line. Number 20, the lone back. He takes it away. They're going to spot this one at the 41. He stopped him there, and according to our numbers, that's tackle number 6 for him.
Keep moving. Blue down.
The Cardinals line up in a 4-3. Wilson with a man in motion. Going to the left.
Run, man, run.
Number 41 comes up to make the play.
Gain
Third
of
down
4
play.
on
They
the
have
play.
to get it to the 35-yard line for a new first.
Let's go. All day, baby. Come on.
They've executed very well on third down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment.
False start on the offense.
Third down play.
Number
They have to
65.
get it to the 35-yard line for a new first.
That's strong.
Nice job so far on third down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Peterson
Baldwin
is
on the
there for the
reception.
tackle
1
at
yard
the 40-yard
gain on the
line.
play.
Number 4 is ready to punt this one away. Logan sets up to run back the punt. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
This is where all your guys on offense have to step
First
up and
and
make
10.
plays. Time's
Ball
running
on the
out, and they're
20-yard
facing a
line.
pretty large
Coming through,
deficit.
baby.
So this is where you're going to have to try and execute and come up with a little luck maybe.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Number 54 is there on the
ball
stop
carrier.
at the
3 yard
23-yard
gain
line.
on the
Ball
play.
on their own 23.
Be the hammer, not the nail.
Back in the gun.
Number 3 back in the shotgun. Gets rid of it. He can't stay
Incomplete
inbounds.
pass.
You know, as a
The
receiver, you have to
receiver
be
on the
aware of
play.
so many things.
go now.
Where the first
Let's go,
down marker
Marquis.
is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Number 13 was the one they were trying to get the ball
Pass
to.
falls
It was
incomplete.
almost like the defenders
Fitzgerald,
were in the huddle on
intended
that series.
receiver on the
They hit a
play.
roadblock with everything they tried.
Lee will come in now to punt it away. Lockett back to return. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 33-yard line.
Ball on their own 33.
D. Let's do our thing. Keep the throttle
The
down.
Cardinals come out to the nickel packers. Going to the right. Baker is there for the
the ball
tackle
carrier.
at the
Gain of
34.
2 on the
Second
play.
and
Here
9.
we come. Check it out, baby. Do something.
Arizona comes out with 7 in the secondary. Gets the pass off, jumps, and he has it.
Yeah, that's a
16
tough
with the
catch to make.
reception.
First, you got
Gain
to
of
get your
2
hands on
on
the
the
ball.
play.
Then you got to try and protect yourself from getting knocked out by the defender.
Number 22, the lone back, drops back, throwing. Right on target to the wide receiver. That powerful
reception.
arm
First
brings
down
them a
on the
first
play.
down this
So we gonna
time.
take
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy
One
really
of us
let it
gonna make a
go.
play.
Arizona comes
Here we
out
go.
in a 4-3.
It's on. Here we go.
For the tailback. Taylor is there for the
20 with the
tackle
carry.
at the 37-yard
gain
line. Ball on the
play.
37-yard
Second
line.
and 1. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's go.
Number 20, the lone back.
Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
With the pass, incomplete.
The pass
Moore was his
falls
intended
incomplete.
target. Baker
Moore,
had the coverage on the
intended
play.
receiver on the play.
Hey, watch the screen. Time to eat, big dog.
The Cardinals come out in a 4-3. Give it to the halfback. Peterson is there on the
20,
stop
the ball
at
carry.
the 32-yard line.
5-yard
Ball
gain
on the
on the
32-yard
play.
line.
Here we go. Hey, watch the ball. Check it. We turn
The
it
Cardinals
up.
come out in a nickel package. In this direction, number 20 is there
on the
for the
carry.
tackle
No
at the
gain on the
32.
play.
And this is the 8th play of this
Let's
drive.
go.
Arizona goes to the four-man front, crosses it out to the left. They're going to spot this
Davis
one at
on
the
the run.
31. He makes his
1-yard
8th
gain
stop
on
on
the
the play.
play.
Third down here, they have to get it to the 22 for a first down.
We coming to wreck.
The defense has
Yeah,
had
go,
difficulty
go.
stopping them
Lock
on
your
third
eye.
down.
Lock the
Wilson
vertical,
with a
lock the
man in
vertical.
motion.
Go make a play.
Give it to the halfback. Baker is there on the
22
stop
with the
at the
carry.
25-yard line.
7-yard
Nothing
gain
doing on that
on the
running
play.
play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try
Janikowski
anything
in
fancy.
to attempt the field
Just
goal.
tack on the 3 and put the game in your
The
defense's
field
hands.
goal attempt.
The field goal
is
extends
good.
their advantage to 18. Janikowski in
is
to
lined
kick
up
this
for the
one off.
kickoff. Nelson back to return.
And he got all of that one, a great kick. This one is taken by Nelson. Hold on, we've got a
Holding
penalty on the play.
On the
Let's check
receiving
it
team,
out.
number 84.
Ball on their own 9.
It's showtime, baby. Stay at home. Do something.
Johnson, the lone set, looking for room. Reed comes up to make
on
the
carry.
play.
1-yard gain on the play.
Go, one. Let's go. They soft, man.
Johnson, the lone back. Gets rid of it. Almost
Incomplete
intercepted. Williams
pass.
was the intended
Williams,
receiver on
the
that
intended
play.
receiver
Thorpe
on the
was
play.
there on the
Keep it
coverage.
in front of you. Saber. Come on. Let's do our thing.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Drops back, gets the pass off. A little off target, but caught.
Hey, let's go. Get it started. Will. Hey, watch that screen. Yeah, it's on.
Pressure coming with the pass. The pass falls incomplete.
Pass interference.
This one
on
goes
the
against
defense.
the defender.
Number 26.
Both the offensive and the defensive player have a right to go for the ball there. But it looks as though the defender just decided to tackle the receiver rather than playing the
On the
pass.
carry.
They'll continue to
3-yard
use the
gain
ground
on the
game
play.
to move the
Stay at
ball.
home. Let's go now. All right, let's go. Hey, watch the ball.
Number 29, the lone back. Gets rid of it. Drops the
Incomplete
interception.
pass.
Fitzgerald was the one they were trying to get the ball
Intended receiver
to.
on the
Griffin
play.
with the
One of
coverage.
us gonna make a play. Check it. Brandon, back in the gun.
Out of the
Screen.
shotgun. Number
Keep
3
moving.
sends a man in motion.
Let's go. Hey.
Dropping back. Going deep. He made the catch. Number 29 is there for the tackle.
Stay bolting up. Here we go. Watch out. Watch the flank. Here I come.
It's way the off-balance throw.
Incomplete
He's lucky he
pass.
hasn't been intercepted
Nelson,
on this
the
drive.
intended
Yeah,
receiver
but luck
on the
eventually
play.
runs out.
From the start,
If
from
you're
the start.
throwing the ball right at defenders like he's been doing,
We turn
you're
it
bound to
up.
come up with one. This team has been putting up good numbers inside the 20 here today.
Hand it off to the back. Dropped it in the backfield
Johnson
for a short
on the
loss.
run.
They're
1
12 yards
loss
away from
on
the end
play.
zone.
Be careful. So we gonna take it. Watch the draw still.
So they've had a lot of success so far in the red zone, and they'll try, obviously, to continue that here.
I'll tell you, he was looking for the big play the other way, and he let that ball go right through his fingers.
Well, it's really not much of a decision here. They have to go for it. Going for it on 4th. They'll need a big play here. Almost picked off. And when you're down by this much, you're forced to go for it, but they came up short.
In this type of situation, the team needs to try anything they can to get into the end zone. This time, they fell short.
Just a short gain that time, John, after the scramble.
Not going to catch those guys out of position very often. That time, they were right there to make the stop before he could get very far.
The Cardinals with a four-man front. Number 57 is there on the stop at the 15-yard line, almost at the 2-minute mark now.
We coming to wreck. There we go, dude.
They line up in the I formation.
Right now. Get it.
On the call. He's going to be spotted at the 27-yard line. He's put on a tackling clinic so far. He now has 8 in the game.
Yeah, you see me. Yeah, let's go, baby.
The Cardinals line up the 4-3. Matt didn't have much to work with on that running play.
1 yard
Second
loss
and
on the
long
play.
coming up here.
Everything you got. Come on.
The Cardinals with a four-man front.
Come on.
Number 89 goes in motion.
Soft, man. Knock him out. Be the hammer, knock him down. Rush in. So we going to take it. Let's go.
Hand it off. Number 57 is there on the stop at the 32. It's third down and 5 to go.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
There we go, D.
Wilson sends a man in motion.
It's on. Hey, watch that screen.
Give it to the halfback. Number 90 breaks the play up in the backfield. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at fourth down.
And they made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is a luxury of being ahead.
Keeps his feet from the 29-yard line.
Punt, return for a gain of 1 yard. They'll start the drive at the 31-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. With the throw, and the catch is made. They want to hurry it up here.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Play 2 quarters. 2 quarters.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. He went up there and he got it. Number 54 is there for the tackle at the 50-yard line. He's calling everyone up to the line of scrimmage. Going to the air on first down with the pass, and he steps out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Let us dictate. Watch screen. Blue down. Set. Here we go. Go make a play. Deuce.
Under pressure with the throw. Ooh, nearly picked off. And they have to go to the areas that need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
Rush in.
Here they come. Throwing. He hits his receiver. And so the whole field was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when the defense is sending extra rushes at the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
With the pass, he jumps and makes the catch. Larry Fitzgerald makes a very difficult catch to secure the first down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
Gets the pass off, and it's complete. The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, baby.
With the throw. So this could be the last play of the game.
Danny. All right, here we go. Play football. Under 10.
Number 3, back in the
We're talking
shotgun.
about bring it. Temple. Bring it up. All day, baby. Come on.
Floats one into the end zone. Jumping and has it. Interesting decision to go for 2 here, because if they don't get this, they'll need 2 touchdowns instead of a touchdown and a field goal. Drops back, closing in on the run. Marker down in the backfield might be a holding call.
Roughing the passer,
conversion
number 92.
is good.
The 2-point conversion is good.
It will be enforced on the kickoff.
Phil Dawson will be kicking off.
Moore back deep to return.
He got all of that one. This one is taken by Moore.
That's
The
the end
final
of the
score
game.
is
The
Seattle
final score is
33,
Seattle
Arizona 23.
33, Arizona 23.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Publications, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the express written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.